Hi everybody, this is Randi Thompson and I'm coming to you live.
Tryon, North Carolina.
And guess who this is? This is Paddy Nygaard. She's a USEF Big R judge and she's going to be teaming up with me to help present to you the jumping instructor programs. We are so excited to be bringing them to you. Not only are we going to be sharing teaching and training techniques, we're also be helping you with your business, marketing, all the issues you need to successfully run and operate your horse business. So Paddy, you've been a judge in the hunter-jumper world for a long time.
Years.
What are some of the things that you feel are important for jumping instructors?
Well, I think that sometimes we get stuck in a rut, all of us, and some of us do more than others, and then you don't use a lot of outside expertise. You're not in an area where there are a lot of clinics or a lot of other trainers that work well together, and we thought we would bring in some little tips, some little reminders, some different ways of saying the same thing that might help people get a little excited again about teaching and doing things and kind of giving back to the community.
You're so right about people, horse people will start losing their inspiration sometimes because they don't have new thoughts or new processes to use to take them to the next level.
Exactly.
You're so right.
Exactly. And I judge a lot, and I've started doing some teaching, and having Meredith Gallagher from Ridgepoint Stables in Haines City, Florida, come down and show our horses, or up and show our horses from Florida. It was fun watching her help the riders because it was like, oh, that's the way, same thing I've been saying over and over again, but a little different way. And that's where we're coming from. So the whole thing is about helping instructors maybe regain a bit of excitement about teaching, not feel like they're in a dump, not feel like they can't ask for help. In some areas that works, some areas that doesn't work. So we're decided to use the internet for that. And for me personally, at 63 years old, and I don't teach a lot, I have a couple of clients, having Meredith Gallagher from Ridgepoint Stables in Haines City, Florida, come down and show our horses, or up and show our horses from Florida. It was fun watching her help the riders because it was like, oh, that's the way, same thing I've been saying over and over again, but a little different way. And that's where we're coming from, to give back to the community, to help everybody, and use the internet to our advantage, which Meredith is much smarter at. So she's going to tell you a little bit about that.
I don't know.
And this is our 4-year-old Hilfiger, and he is an import. Dara Dresden imported him from Czechoslovakia, and he lives at Hobbit Hill and did his first horse show this weekend, and Meredith showed him.
Meredith, tell me, why do you think something like what we're doing with the Jumping Instructors program, where we're teaching people, helping people learn how to connect and network and market and do business, plus the magic of teaching, how do you think this is going to make a difference what you're doing in the horse
I
business?
think me of all people, I can say I get extremely isolated. I live in a little bitty town called Haines City, which is at least 2 hours from anybody else that does a big hunter-jumper program. So occasionally you get stuck out in the middle of nowhere and you need somebody to talk to. I email or call Paddy every now and then and say, hey, I had this happen or what, but now we're opening that up to an even broader range by the use of the internet. So whereas before I have this very small group of people that I can go to, now maybe I'm going to meet new people that have even different insights that I would never have seen before. I also think it's really important to mention that it's not a certification, it's not something that we're trying to force upon you, it's simply come share your ideas with us, listen to Paddy talk about what the judges are looking for, because that's another thing. I do a lot of horsemanship work and I want the kids to be really good with the horses, and sometimes I forget that, oh wait, this is something a judge would want. Its thumbs need to be up, her hands need to be higher, lower, look forward. So those are nice, all good things.
Yeah, and I was just handed this red ribbon that Hilfiger won in his 3rd jumping class ever in his life. 4 years ago.
Congratulations.
Miss Meredith did a great job.
Well, everybody, now you know a little bit about what we're going to be doing in the Jumping Instructors programs. We are so excited to offer this to you. You can find us on Facebook on Jumping Instructors. And do you have anything else you want to add?
No, we're just looking forward to doing this. And this is, as Meredith said, this is an input from everyone. This isn't, we're not trying to tell you how to do it. We all just want to get better at what we do.
Yes, we'll be bringing in other professionals who will also be doing speaker spots. We've got a saddle fitter who's going to come in and show you, as a trainer, what you need to know about fitting your saddles correctly for your students. We're going to go into those of you who don't have your CPR first aid certification. Guess what? You really need it in the horse business. We're going to be sharing that with you and so much more. Like us on Facebook at Jumping Instructors. This is Randi Thompson saying goodbye.
Paddy Nygaard saying goodbye.
Meredith Gallagher signing off.
Happy trails!